Hello, and welcome to our first daily Havamal reading. In this series, we'll be going over the Havamal. Each stanza, one per day, every day. For those of you who are unaware, the Havamal is a book of poems that is within the Poetic Edda. The version of the Havamal that I'll be reading from is written by Jackson Crawford, The Wanderer's Havamal. I'll also be taking a little bit of information out of this Havamal, which is a little different. It's a more simplified version, but it's still pretty great nonetheless. So what I'll do is I will read a stanza from Jackson Crawford's interpretation of the Havamal, and then I will slide over and read from this Havamal, which gives a more in-depth explanation, I guess you could say, for things, as well as give insight as to how I interpret each stanza from the Havamal. So with that, let's dive right in. Havamal stanza 1. At every doorway before you enter, you should look around. You should take a good look around, for you never know where your enemies might be seated within. And now I'll read this Havamal's interpretation. As you guys can see, this is kind of how this book is set up. It's a little different than your normal, average Havamal. Anyway, let's get into this. Things were rough during the heyday of the Viking Age, which was between 795 and 1000 AD. Therefore, this advice from the Havamal is addressed to all those who have to beware of vengeful and other hostile contemporaries. If you always keep an escape route in mind, whether in a room or on your path of life, you can nimbly and agilely escape from an even calamitous situation. Have an alternative plan ready no matter what you do. Above all, be aware that many people are striving to bring you disaster. Sharpen your eyes, ears, and above all, your mind, like the sword just before the battle. And above all, look out for those who are close to you. Some people you call brother or sister are after your wealth, your relationships, or even your life. Be alert. So I think that pretty much sums it up. I think that's a pretty good summary. Basically what this stanza means is it means stay alert, be ready, and be aware of who you surround yourself with. And with that, I think that wraps up our first daily Havamal reading. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, I am Bjorn for Floki, and I'll see you on the next one. May the gods be with you all.